Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday, get together and we'll get it on down. Someday, but lighter. Someday, walking the rays of the sun. Hi, welcome to the Tug and Mule Show. I'm Tug.
I'm Mule. This video is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please contact your local representative regarding contractual language and contractual rights. All opinions expressed in this video by Wonder Rosie and Bionic Christine are our own and do not reflect that of our employer. All opinions expressed in this video are protected under the National Labor Relations Act. Thank you. Got it.
Okay.
We're in Bugland. So when you see me doing like all kinds of stuff, that's why, because nobody informed the June bugs that it's July. So we're getting attacked here, and
She doesn't like it.
You all know that from last time it freaks me out. So
She's bugged by the bugs, but I'm not. So as you can see, we have our pay up shirts on.
the white ones.
Yes, they're now available at the Rialto Hall. If you were on the UPS Teamsters app and you ordered your shirt, you can go get the white one. I don't know why we got white, but we got white.
She won't be wearing that during the summer months.
Nope, because I get my shirts wet at work and I'm not walking around in a white, wet t-shirt.
Bad plan.
Nope. So, but we have them on here and we will wear them randomly on our show. So, okay, so this show, we are going to be talking about the tentative agreement, or TA, that has been announced today under the UPS contract. So there's a lot of information that has gone out today. There's a lot of talk and people are really upset and confused, and we're going to try and, squash some of the confusion. We're going to try and help you guys out with some of the stuff that's going on.
Online rumors and the rumor mill at high school.
Yeah, we're just going to try and, give you guys some education and some information that you think we think you need moving forward, and just keep you guys informed. The next few days, we'll probably be doing several shows, putting them out, and keeping you guys well informed and educated as this moves forward. So,
first thing I want to address is your address. If your address is not up to date at the local, at the IBT, please contact Anna Sebastian at the local, 909-877-4760, extension 107. That is for employees in local 63. Call her, let her know, update your address, because if you don't, and you don't get your ballot, you won't be able to vote on your contract. And that's what we're talking about. So very important, do it as soon as you can, because online voting is August 3rd to August 23rd.
yeah.
Yes.
So you need to get this done like
yesterday.
So leave a message. Her machine actually has an answering machine on it. So just leave your name, speak very clearly, your employee ID number, and the last part of your social and your address on that machine, and make sure that you leave it clearly, and probably your phone number in case she needs to call you back if there's a reason why she
didn't understand
it. So,
okay. Now we're going to get into the wages. Are we doing that one?
It's on probably over there. Yeah, easier than on here.
My apologies. I thought we were doing it off of that one because
all queued up.
This whole thing?
Yeah.
So we want to talk about the general wage increase. People are confused that when August 1st comes, we will get a $2.75 raise, $2.75. And that is for everyone across the board. So part-timers, full-timers, everybody gets the $2.75. $750 for the whole life of the contract of 5 years. So whatever's left from that $750 and for the next 4 years, that's what our raises will be, to total $750.
There's 475 that's left. So and this is where the confusion was, that a lot of people were thinking it's what, 1025. It's 275 plus 750. It's not. It's 750 total, and the general wage increase for both part-timers and full-timers. So August 1st, like Christine was saying, is 275. You have the remainder of 475, and then that gets broken down over the next 4 years. Okay, so
All right. So I believe it's 75, $1 and $2.
225.
225.
Yes.
I'm not telling you how to vote on this show. That's not my intention at all. If you are under $21, you will go up to $21, unless that 275 brings you over 21, then you'll get that instead. So it'll be, if you were at 19 and then we give you the 275, so you'll go to 2175.
Right.
So whichever one's higher. New hires are going to start at $21, and they will have a progression and end at $23 by the end of the contract. Senior part-timers, you will get your 275. So this is like the long time part-timers, and we know a few. I know a few, but those people will be getting the 275 and a seniority bump. So depending on, I guess, how many years you've been there, up to a maximum of $1.50. So you'll get that 275 plus. So that was my clarification of what was put out, because I think there was confusion with the breakdown.
Yeah. So, and a lot of this will be explained in greater detail once we see the contract. And this is really what one of the big things that we want to express to everybody is that y'all need to just kind of calm down right now and just kind of what our starting the song was, just calm down. Like, it's okay. Just
take a breath.
Just once we're going to see the contract, and when we see the contract, it'll all be broken down, and you'll really get a better idea of where we're at with all the language. There's a lot of changes from the national to our supplements to the writers to everything. And so we'll see everything. I know a lot of people are worried about the progression, pensions, and the healthcare and Article 40, but we get to see all of it. We're going to wait and see what the contract actually says before we start going off half-cocked.
Saying, vote no, vote no.
Yeah, we're going to vote no, and slow down.
Slow your roll.
Okay. We're not even there yet. Like there's a process that has to happen. And that's another thing that we wanted to talk about. So one of the process that I know a lot of people don't understand. So we have the tentative agreement, and the company and the union have agreed to that. So the next step is what is called the 2-person. So 2 people from every local that is involved in the contract meet with the company, and they go over the national, all the language that was agreed at the national, and all of the supplements and writers. And they basically just go over all of it, and they just review it and make sure, yep, this is everything that we agreed to, and they agree to it. And they basically put their little stamp seal on it, and they say, okay, we're good. Once they do that, then it goes back to Sean and Fred and 2 people from the company, and they again review it one more time to make sure that everything's good, all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and it is exactly the contract that everybody agreed to. They finalize it, and then they put it out to us for a vote. And this is when, once that's done, this is when we're going to start seeing it. It's going to probably get dropped digitally online, And then it'll also, per the Constitution, it has to be mailed to us. So it'll get mailed to us when we get the directions for how we're going to be voting online. Like Christine said, we start voting August 3rd. So they're going to be mailing that out. They'll mail a copy of the changes within the contract to us. And then they're also going to be starting to schedule the meetings within the locals. So we'll find out as soon as we find out when our local here at 63's meeting is, we will let everybody know. Christine and I will, there should be putting out a flyer, and we will be down at the hub. We will be handing out those flyers. We will be letting you guys know when that meeting is. We need all of you to attend. There's 11,000 of us UPSers in local 63. I would really like to see that hall so full that we can't fit in there, because we really need to be at this meeting. We need to know what is in that language, and we need to understand it. And you guys need to come prepared to ask questions and truly understand what that language is.
And make sure you're listening. Take notes. Make sure you know what it is that you disagree with. Don't just say it's not enough money. No. That's not how it works. And let me, just for information and shits and giggles, in 1997 to 2002, the general wage increase for full-timers was $3.10 for the 5 years of that contract. 2002 to 2008 was $5. 2008 to 2013 was $4, and we did actually get like 2 colas during that, and it was a whole 16 cents total. I don't know why 16 cents worked, but okay. And 2013 to 2018 was $3.90. And 2018 2023 was $4.15, and we got 2 colas again for $1.15. Man, did that help?
Thank you, Hoffa Hall.
So when we say that it's a $7.50 general wage increase, we're not talking pennies. So think it over and make sure you ask questions, because you need to know what you want. You need to know this article didn't get changed and it really needs to be. Or this article, you put an and in there, and I don't think there should be an and in there because that's going to screw us or something. So make sure you know what you want to change, and don't let other people that are, spreading all these things online or wherever you're getting your information from, don't let them influence your decision. Make an educated decision on your contract, read it, and then decide. But you have to read it first.
And we know there's a lot of people out there right now talking about voting no and talking about voting this way and voting that way. And
I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't decided.
You can't right now. We need to see the language, and we need to read the contract, and we need to understand all the articles that have been changed. And one of the things that we really did want to express is that however you vote, okay, we're not telling anybody how to vote. We don't know. We haven't seen the language right now. We really want to go over. We're going to piecemeal this contract, and we're going to go over it on a show with you guys and really go through and help you guys understand what each article means. But if there is a reason why somebody votes no and you guys decide to vote it down and send it back to the table, to the negotiators, you need to give them a reason. You need to specifically give them languages of what you want changed and why. You can't just say, well, I'm just voting it down because you got to vote down the first offer. That's not, first of all, this isn't the first offer. You didn't get the first offer. This is probably the 100th offer. Okay, the negotiators got the first 100 offers. Okay, you have to specifically specify what language you want changed. You need to send back to them a specification of, okay, this article, this is what the new language says. This is what I want changed in this article. This is the wage package. This is what I want changed in the wage package. You can't just arbitrarily say, I just don't like it because this guy over here says he doesn't like it. That's not you really need to be specific. So we really, and
And-
this is why we want you guys to understand right now, there's a lot of talking out there, but we haven't even seen the language. The talking points that were put out, that's not language.
Those are
Those are
points.
talking points. These, the articles that you actually see when you see the contract, if you compare those to those talking points, you see the actual PVD article, you see the actual wage GWI article, it's not going to read the same. So this is what Christine and I really want you guys to understand. So slow down, back it up, and we're not saying how to vote. We're not saying, yes, you should vote no, yes, you should vote yes. We're saying just slow down, wait till we have our meeting, wait till you get your contract in the mail or it comes digitally online, and wait and just read it yourself, start assessing it yourself, start seeing what it says, and then also know that we will be doing the show and we will be going through the contract, and hopefully we're going to have a special guest on that show to help us truly understand, so everybody can understand what the contract says and what that language means for all of us moving forward.
I like having special guests.
I love special guests too, as long as they're not bugs.
Yeah, I don't much care for them.
So we hope that this helped you to understand a little bit more of what is coming, and that you guys, the important things you need to, so the most important things you can do right now, aside from slowing down, is call Anna Sebastian at the local. Again, that number is 909-877-4760, extension 107, and leave her your address
If it's different.
if it has changed at all and your current
you're
address is not on file.
If you're not getting like the Teamster magazine or the Joint Council newspaper every 3 months, then yeah, I think your address is not correct. So, just think about it if you want a ballot, or if your mail's going to mom's house and mom lives, in the middle of nowhere, you better make a trip out to the middle of nowhere and get your stuff.
Yeah, it's really important that you do that. And the other thing that's important is that you make sure that you are attending that meeting when the contract meeting comes, that you're aware of that and that you attend that meeting. So those are the most important things to do right now. So
make sure you think about it, read it through, be thorough, understand what you're voting for.
Yeah, calm down. It's okay right now. Well,
wait a minute. Let's find our Zen.
Deep breaths. Here we go. In through the nose, out the mouth. One more. Oh, so much better. See,
my inner self is so peaceful now.
Right? Here we go. Ready?
I think so.
We're going to take you out, guys. Father. Bye. Don't worry about the pressure.
10.